Hi everyone, it's Suzanne here. Thanks for joining me for another Monday Makes video. Today, instead of a card, I'm doing a kit, the Simply Created Perpetual Birthday Calendar Kit. The stamp set is sold separately, but when you buy the kit, which is $19.75 Canadian, you get this box with a whole bunch of little goodies and extra treats and stuff inside, glitter and whatnot. And then you get the makings for the calendar. So I just went ahead and did my own version, but they give you a lot of options to make this calendar. And Stampin' Up! Does have a video on YouTube actually on how to make it similarly. I just decided to do my own thing. And it does have a few really nice colors already for the what they include anyway. Comes with this hardboard too. One thing I'd like to note is that the months are 31, 30, and 28, and do not get them mixed up, which I did on my first attempt. So anyway, here I am with my measuring tool, and I'm measuring 2 1/4 inches from the top and from the side. I'm just making a little tick mark. That is so that I can stamp the months of the year and make it decently equal. And here I am just erasing that pencil mark. So my first month is January, and I use Smoky Slate and Mint Macaron and the splatter stamp from the stamp set, and just randomly planning my stamps. I'm trying to get at least 5 stamps going on here. And then in between colors, I'm using this absorber cloth, and I've mentioned it before in another video. It sucks up ink, so if you just want to just do a quick change, and there's no lint, and it's not making it wet or anything like that. It's kind of a neat tool. I found it at Canadian Tire. It's in the automotive section, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, so I'm not going to bore you to tears watching me stamp all of the calendars. Basically, the Perpetual Birthday Calendar is meant just to, you know, the numbers on the side are the dates of the month, and you're to write somebody's name in the, you know, say if they were born on the 10th of January, you write, you know, so-and-so on the 10th of January, and then each and every month you can flip back to it, and as a card maker, you'd want to be able to send them a card. So it's just a good reminder. So I used a sponge dauber instead of this sponge that came with the kit, just because I found it easier, but you could go ahead and sponge the letters with the sponge that comes in the kit. It's totally fine. It was just personal preference for me. And I did use quite a bit of ink on that so that it really stood out. The way that Stampin' Up! Did their version of it, they used a lot of the embellishments, which this is the reason why I'm showing you February, because I ended up using a large pink heart. And yeah, so if you wanted to know all the colors on the other of the other months that I did, I'll have them all listed in the blog, in my blog, sunstampin.com. And of course, I will list all the supplies that I used as well. There's not that much. I had all the ink. I had, you know, it's a pretty simple kit, and it's so useful. And I'm actually, you know, recently I made my own version of the Perpetual Birthday Calendar, and that's nice, and I did really like that. But this is so cute, and what a great gift you could give this to somebody. It's such a useful little tool. So there's my little sponge dauber again, and I have a tendency to sort of sponge off on the side so that I don't, it's kind of like priming the sponge. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just using, I find that the letters were a little, they could bend easy, so I used my paper piercer just to put that together. or peel it off and stick it on. It was easy peasy. It didn't take me too long to do all 12 months, and here they are here. And of course I'll have stills at the end of the video. And if you want to get your hands on this kit, there's a link below in the YouTube description bar. There's also a link on my blog. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you have a great week, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.